Welcome to KZOOM. I am your host, Pat Staley.
And I am your co-host, Karen Andrewson. Oh boy, do we have news for you.
As we all know, some pretty big changes are being made in the world right now.
I've decided to share my personal experience with you all. Yesterday, I stubbed my toe. Yeah, I know, it was crazy. It almost drew blood. My life flashed before my eyes. It wasn't much, but it flashed.
On another note, this just in, McDonald's is shutting down. We don't know why. It's not like they don't have enough money, because obviously they do.
Wow. Oh, Pat, that is truly heartbreaking.
I know, Karen. The local weather is up next after this word from one of our sponsors.
Does your guinea pig ever smell not so pretty? Has your dog ever been outside and has been rolling in something it wasn't supposed to be? Well, I have the product for you. Dog hand sanitizer. Oh. This is the hand sanitizer that will get rid of your pet smell and yours in one squirt.
Solomon Walker here with the most professional and up-to-date weather reporting in the business. Here in Siouxland, it's just about perfect. In fact, absolutely perfect. That's why we call it heaven on earth. A little bit of heaven, a little bit of earth. Right here in Siouxland. But here on KZOOM2020, you are accustomed to not only getting your weather reports about Siouxland. No, KZOOM2020 viewers expect to hear about what's going on in their beautiful country and their glorious globe. If weather's happening, it's happening here. One of my colleagues, Jacob Todd, is enduring some real weather in Illinois. How's it going, Jacob?
I'm here in Illinois in the middle of a tornado. Dark clouds, rain, wind blowing the moose around me, and now the tornado's coming to get me.
Well, he's gone. Let's check in with Emily Voss, who is enduring something in Maine. Emily?
Hello, Solomon. There's a hurricane right behind me, and now my feet are all wet. Oh no, it's
Apparently that's not the only flooding going on in the country. I just received an alert from our regional weather station that Michigan is suffering too. Claire Ortman, you're on the scene. What's going on?
This is Claire reporting from Michigan. It's raining cats and dogs. The thunder is so loud I can't hear myself think. Everything is floating away in the water, even the cars.
I'm almost guilty that we're having such beautiful weather here in Siouxland. Nah. Okay, up next is what's known in the weathering world as really weird weather. Quinn Walker, what in the world is going on in Florida?
It's Florida, and it's freezing cold. Some people are freezing because of how cold it is. And it's all because of Disney World. Someone wanted it to be cold, so they wished upon a star, and it came true. So I just asked to put your air on hot.
What's this? Oh wow. I really am something special. I was just contacted from clear around the globe that Japan is suffering from a devastating event. Yes, weather professional Solomon Walker has been informed. Wait. I have Miles Bartelt on the spot in Japan. Isn't that cool? Miles, what's happening?
I think so. Solomon, it is very, very hot. You see that fire over there? And all the cherry blossom trees are starting on fire. I think somebody was trying to start a campfire. This is terrible. I am melting!
That's not looking good for Japan or my colleague. Oh my god. I hate to break it to you folks, but we have more international weather alerts. We will now go to Winona Slater, who is stationed in China.
The sun is gone! We're all gonna die! Just kidding. But seriously though, people are really freaking out around here. They think it's nighttime in the middle of the day. I even thought my hairbrush was my microphone.
Okay. As you've heard, do not look into the sky. Okay. Whew. I'm almost afraid to go to France with our woman on the street, Annika Harder. Anna, please tell me something good is happening in France. Oh, I see you're in Paris. City of love. Anna?
I can't see the sun. It's cloudy with light drizzle. So I'm only a little soaked. Some people wanted it to rain harder, but since Paris is a nice place, it was only a drizzle.
Weather here at home and around the globe. As I like to say, weather seems better when it's experienced together.
This is a lifesaver. You'll need one in the future, because we all know that stormtroopers are going to invade the world. Duh.
Hey, you there!
Perfect timing. I can use you as a demonstration. And it also has another good purpose. Get out of my room! And it's only sold for $10,000.
Ooh, what an eventful day. And it looks so ordinary if you look outside. Well, we have to pay for this wonderful newscast, so we will be right back after the following commercial.
Hello, I'm Natalie, and today I'm going to tell you a couple ways to prevent yourself from getting COVID-19. Wash your hands while singing the ABC song. Stay 6 feet away from other people. And don't forget to wear a mask when in public.
Bronny Jones is on vacation this week, working on his tan in Aruba, but our research assistant, Nessa Rose Brooks, is here to step in for him.
She's brave. That's a lot of muscle to fill.
Oh, Pat, good luck, Nessa Rose. We can't wait to learn all about local sports.
Hello everyone, I am your guest sports anchor for tonight, and we have 3 interviewees for you to watch. The first one is a professional football player named Ike Scott. Now Ike, I'm given to understand from what I've seen on TV that the greatest mark of a good football player is being in a Super Bowl commercial. Now how come you haven't been in one of those?
Well, in order to get a commercial of any kind, including a Super Bowl commercial, you have to try out, and who wants to try out? Let's be honest. So, I've been waiting for an offer, just like if they want me as a player, but never gotten it. I hope people who make commercials hear what I'm about to say. Tom Brady in a commercial, seriously, he cheats. This is a problem in our society. We need to fix it.
That is very unfortunate. I was just wondering also if you knew anything about what went into the decision for your team's colors, because I mean, red and gold is certainly not what I would have picked. I mean, typically you would go with a warm color and a cool color, but obviously they went with 2 warm colors, and outside of the sports world you might go a more metallic direction with it, but they clearly didn't. So I was just wondering if you knew anything about that.
Well, let the record show, I had nothing to do with that awful color decision for the Kansas City Chiefs. I talked to my coach. He refused to change it, and I'm starting an initiative. No one's joined. It's just me. Hoping you will, because no one asked this question, and you did. So, my initiative is to change the colors to dark brown and neon green. It would work so well, and it's the most brilliant idea I've ever come up with. Do you want to help with the initiative?
As much as I would love to help with such an interesting color combination, I am just so busy. And I mean, speaking of that, we have to move on to our second interviewee. This person is a professional tennis player, and his name is Ike Scott. And it was just, I mean, absolutely fascinating. Tennis. So, I was thinking, and there are a lot of sports that seem to be essentially the same thing. I mean, pickleball, tennis, badminton.
Of course.
Is there really any difference?
In my experience, there's only one difference. Tennis is the easiest. That's why you should play tennis. And baseball, you have to hit it like 300 feet to get it out over the net. And why play something like that when you could play something as easy and with such a big racket? Like, it has the biggest target of the ball as tennis. It makes sense.
What a unique take. Now, I see that you're wearing a headband. Is this strictly part of your uniform, or is it also a fashion choice? Like, would you wear it for a night out on the town?
Oh, I wear it anywhere I go. It is a fashion choice most players use it as just kind of like oh, uniform, yeah. But let's be honest, it looks amazing. I love this thing, and I look awesome in it. And you can see it, and I just look awesome in it, and I wear it everywhere I go, because if you look awesome in something, why not wear it?
Well, you do look wonderful, but we have to move on. Our third interviewee is a professional surfer named Ikea Scott. It's just surfing.
Hello.
Now, Ikea, I have heard of this thing called wiping out. I believe it's where a big wave knocks you off of your board. Have you ever personally experienced this?
Oh, many times. It's my specialty. I'm well known for it. You can ask anyone. The judges don't like it, but that's their loss. Wiping out every time I go surfing. I do it multiple times. Trust me, wiping out is the way to go.
Well, I am glad you have such a unique talent that you enjoy.
Very unique.
Now, I have seen enough teen movies to know what is going on, and I was just wondering about your personal, real-life experience with the rivalry between the surfers and the bikers.
It is very intense, but it slowed down ever since this Brady guy came around. It's still not the easiest thing, but don't get me wrong, the movie's exaggerated a lot.
Well, I'm glad it's not as bad as the media has portrayed it to be, but I am still so sorry that you've had to go through that. Well, that is all the time we have for tonight. I hope you have enjoyed hearing these interviews. Good night.
Well, Miss Nessa, that was quite a brave, iconic thing for you to do, taking over for Mr. Brawny Jones. I don't know quite what to say.
Karen, when does Brawny return from vacation?
It can't be soon enough. Oh, well, before we go on any further, we have a PSA announcement about a very special event coming to our area very soon.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about the Lamb University banquet we're holding tonight at 8:30 p.m. This banquet includes dinner with a show. The people that will be performing for you guys tonight are the famous Mrs. Woolley performing comedy and Miss Liz performing a scene from Romeo and Juliet. Also, Miss Melody singing a beautiful song. And at the end, we are going to have an auction to raise money for the new Lamb School. Hope you can make it.
This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, I can't believe that Alexandria is going to interview both Tate Behrens and Emma Olsen. They've got to be two of my favorite actors. Oh, Pat, did you see them in Pumpkins Are Forever? Oh, Tate has such range. He's always so believable, whatever role he's in.
And he's ultra dreamy. I am so jealous of Emma for getting to spend much time with him. I mean, they are perfect on screen together, and what I wouldn't give to gather some pumpkins with that fellow.
Oh, Pat. No, I don't think Emma would ever allow that to happen. Alexandria, we are so excited for your interview. Tell us all about Emma and Tate's latest movie.
Hello, I'm Alexandria Harder, and today I am here with the stars, Tate Barron and Emma Olsen, the stars of the new movie Stranded.
Excuse me, just saying, not to be rude or anything, but shouldn't my name be first? Because I am kind of a bigger deal. I do have 2 more lines than him. Just saying, not to be rude or anything.
Sorry, Emma Olsen and Tate Behrens, the stars of the new movie Stranded. These two have been in many movies together, including Pumpkins Are Forever. These two play Jack and Vivi in the new movie. Could you guys tell us a little bit more about what the movie's about?
Yes, The movie is about how two best friends, Jack and Vivi, get stranded on an island with no supplies except for the ocean and the island. It's also about how I save him.
First of all, you did not save me, I saved you.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah, that's what is your favorite scene from the movie?
When I splashed water on her.
How old are you guys?
13.
Well, I'm 13, but I turned 14 in 2 months, so I'm older than him.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
To me, it does.
Who is your idol? Who inspired you to do
Taylor
what you
Swift, of course.
Because someone should sweep the floors with you.
Well, who's yours?
Justin Bieber.
Huh, that's perfect. Because your teeth are so big, you could chuck wood.
I mean Justin Bieber. Bieber.
Do you guys have any pets?
Yes, I have a snake.
Oh, that's perfect. He is a snake.
Snakes are very interesting creatures.
That's weird. There's nothing interesting about Tate.
How do you guys relate to your characters?
Well, my character is very smart. Very, very smart. And I think in real life, I'm pretty smart too.
First of all, you are not smart at all. Second of all, you are a self-centered, egotistic, B-R-A-T, brat in the whole entire universe.
Whatever.
Are you guys friends in real life?
Are you kidding me? I would never be friends with him. He is just, ugh.
Okay.
I have 2 more lines than him, remember?
A couple things. What I said last time, that proves that she's not my friend. And second of all, this is her, this is me, this is her.
I think that we're gonna just wrap this
like
I
what
hate
is that shirt?
Idiot.
This is online, so I could just mute them. Okay, anyways, that wraps up today's interview with the stars from the new movie Stranded. You saw it here. I'm Alex Harder, reporting live from the news.
Well, that didn't go as expected. I had no idea there was such animosity between the two of them.
I know. They are actually quite vicious. However, if you were interested in gathering pumpkins...
I already thought of that. And speaking of the county fair...
I wasn't speaking about the county fair, Pat. I was talking about pumpkins.
Pumpkins County Fair. Pumpkins County Fair.
Enough! Jamie Den is at our county fair, and she's interviewing the winner of this year's talent competition. But first, a word from our sponsor.
This piggy bank is no ordinary piggy bank. It can turn a simple $1 bill or a $5 bill into twice that size. For instance, if I put this $1 bill in, a $2 bill comes out. If I put a $5 bill in, a $10 bill comes out. So watch. I will insert my $1 and a $2 bill comes out. You can get this for around $2 million.
We understand that you have Claire Hannon, the first place talent winner of this year's county fair. Tell us about this young winner.
I am here at the county fair with Miss Gabby Butler, the winner of this year's talent show.
Hey everyone!
So, Miss Gabby, how did you become so flexible?
By stretching more hours a day than anyone's ever stretched, and if you don't believe me, check the Guinness World Record book.
Mm-hmm. So, what gave you the urge to keep on becoming so flexible?
I wanted to be famous and better than everyone else.
So, did you think that you were going to win today?
Yeah, duh.
So, what did you think when you saw second place's juggling act? Were you nervous?
They're trash.
Okay, and what about third place's dancing act? They were pretty good.
Dancers? Really?
Okay. So, what does your family think about you winning?
They were proud of me, but they thought I could do better.
Okay. So, Miss Gabby, how many awards have you won?
83. Just a little, you know.
83. That's a lot. So, to become that flexible, how many hours a day do you stretch?
20 hours max, 10 hours minimum.
So, I know you have teammates, so what do they think about you and your fame?
They're so jealous of me because I'm just amazing. Other than my rival, Regan, we're always trying to beat each other, you know? But obviously I'm better because, you know, I won the talent show. She got 6th, so.
So, do you think you're ever going to retire from gymnastics?
Maybe when I'm old, but not for a long time. And I bet my children and grandchildren will take on my flexibleness.
Well, I think we're all out of time for today. Thank you for talking to me. It was a pleasure. Well, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.
We always end up with an uplifting look at one of our citizens in this beloved place we call Zooland. Tonight, our good news gal, Rachel Solberg, will be interviewing our oldest living resident at 104.
104?
Yes, Pat, 104. This young lady still has a lot of life in her step due to the fact that her passion is butterflies. For the past 80 years, she has made a hobby out of collecting butterflies.
Sad how we're all going to die, isn't it, Karen?
Okay.
Butterflies have it so good. They just fly around, not knowing when they are going to die or get captured by a 3-year-old.
Perspective, Pat. Perspective.
Now, let's join Rachel as she interviews Miss Kelsey in our today's good news.
Good news with the good newscast. Good newscast with the good newscast. Rachel's good news.
Hello, welcome to Good News Corner. Despite the blizzard in Florida, there's always something positive going on in the world. For example, today I have with me Miss Kelsey Hildman, the world's leading butterfly collector. Now, Kelsey, what brought you to the wonderful world of butterfly collecting?
It all started when one of my hounds caught one of them butterflies. Ever since I was a girl, I'd find bugs everywhere. They were useless, annoying, destroyed my property. But then I found a good use for them.
Oh, of course. Your butterfly collection is so vast and pretty.
I ground them up and used them for my portions of immortality.
Oh, so you like to raise your butterflies on the ground? I've never heard of that technique.
No, I literally ground them into the ground.
But won't that hurt the butterflies' feelings?
No, because that's not the... Yes, it will.
So, how long have you been a butterfly lover?
80 years.
Oh, wow. I've never met someone over 80 years old before. What's it like seeing how far humanity has progressed?
It hasn't. I mean, the best thing that's happened is that people now care when I discard the useless parts in public.
But every part of the butterfly is beautiful. Why would you want to get rid of any of it?
The wings are useless to me. They're big and a pain to get out of the carpet. Other people like them, though. They fund my inventors.
You should keep the wings then. They make beautiful hair clips. A butterfly gave up his wings for mine.
Sure. You know what? I'm crazy. You're crazy. How about we get this whole interview thingy over with so I can get back to my butterfly thing?
But you haven't told me how you name your butterflies. What do you feed them? How do you make sure they know they are loved?
That's it. I can't deal with you any longer. I'll just go elsewhere for a while. Peace.
But what about today's good news? You can't just leave without delivering the good news.
Watch me.
I guess that's it today for today's Good News Corner. I'm so happy I could speak with Kelsey. Next week, we'll be talking to Mark Word, a professional taxidermist, about his new favorite pet. See you later.
Well, folks, that's all the news we have for tonight. But come back tomorrow, as something is sure to happen.
Tomorrow's breaking news. Burger King is closing.
First McDonald's and now Burger King. Oh, Pat. Oh.
I know, Karen. After all, this is KZOOM, where we put the ooh in Zoom. I am your host, Pat Staley.
And I am your co-host, Karen Andreessen.
Thank you for watching.
And good evening.